Hi, I'm Gina Black, Director of Community Relations at Nowra Anglican College. I'm going to spend a few minutes just sharing with you details about how we communicate with parents. We really value partnership with parents and we think communication helps to bring it all together. We really want to try and use communication to get the best learning outcomes for students. We mostly communicate via digital strategies. We think it's really important to care for the environment, and so we try to send as little paper communications home as possible. So please make sure that your email is receiving the communications from the college. I've got up on the screen our newsletter. So this gets sent home fortnightly and it has a lot of really helpful information in it, both information about what we've achieved and been doing in the school and what is coming up. So we have a calendar which is normally more populated, but at the moment we can't do activities. We have articles from our executive teaching team, our chaplaincy team, and we also include some articles and advertisements from our local community so that we can let our families know what's happening in the wider Shoalhaven community. So please stay up with what's happening in the college by reading the newsletter when it gets sent to you every week. You will also receive all your letters about excursions and events that are happening via email, and you will also respond to those using the parent portal. There will be a separate communication, a separate video showing you how to use the parent portal. We'll also send SMSs out to parents to remind them of activities. Another really helpful communication strategy is our website. There's a lot on our website and I would encourage you to visit it regularly. You can see here this is our homepage. It's got our contact details up the top and there are lots of different tabs with information. The one that probably most affects parents of the college is the one that says for parents. And if you go in here, you can see that there's some videos, there's handbooks that detail all the logistics of what happens in the school and information about electives and things like that. There's some guides, some forms that we ask parents to fill out if it relates to them, some policies in case you're concerned about anything and you'd like to know what the school's policy is. And then also there's a uniform section where you can just check and make sure your child's wearing their uniform well and with pride. We also have some information about scholarships. Back on the home page, there are some really helpful links down the bottom right-hand side. Our social media links are at the top. So I would encourage parents to follow Facebook because there's a lot of great information that goes out there as well. Our term dates can be seen by clicking on this link and I'll just take you there so you can see it. So there's our 2020 dates and our 2021 term dates. So that's where you can access that information. That information does also get sent to parents, but at times, we can lose things. There's a link to Midford's uniform shop, so parents can buy uniforms online. There's a link to our NAC parent portal, and that's probably the one that you will use the most. As I've said, we are going to do a separate video showing you how to use the NAC parent portal. It is a really good way to get information, and it also allows you to log absences and keep up with what's happening in your child's daily school life. There's a link there to Flexi Schools, which is our online canteen ordering system, and the dashboard link is really helpful for your child. They can click on that and it can take them to all the learning platforms that they're using at the school, and there's also a link to our college library there that our parents can access as well if they'd like to. And then there's the link to our after school provider, Camp Australia. So all those links are really, really helpful. You can also see here there's other helpful links. I'm just going to show you the college blog because some wonderful things happen in the school, lots of wonderful things happen, and we do try and write articles and we also get our students to write articles. So this one has been written by our students. So you might like to have a look at what's happening in the school so you can have a chat with your child over the dinner table about that. So we communicate via the newsletter, letters and SMSs home, the website which I've shown you, and Facebook, which I would encourage you to sign up to if you're on Facebook. And we do also have an app, but it's a bit harder to show you that via screen. But if you go and search for that in the App Store, it will come up and you use your same password that you use for the parent portal to log into that app. Only parents of the college can access that, and you will be able to access specific information about your child using that app. The last thing I want to say about communication is it is a two-way street. So we work really hard to communicate well and we value your feedback when you think there are things we haven't communicated. But we do ask that you take the time to read the communication that we send out. There is a lot of information that goes out. Caring for children and young people requires good, strong communication. So let's keep a good two-way communication street open between the school and the parents. Thanks for watching.